Hey guys, what's going on? This is Duncan, and this is another episode of Cyber School. Today we'll be talking about VoIPs, or voice. Think about it for a minute. We want to think and collect. There's voices and there's an O, so ostrich. No. Oh, I'm just kidding. It's voice over internet protocol. Those are what VoIPs are called. VoIPs today vary depending on what company they're made from, but they are simple programs that allow people to communicate. Now, what VoIP do you want to use? That's a tough one, because as a person, you got to know what you're using it for. Now, if you just want to speak to friends and have the very basics of everything and just be like, hey, this is a place where just me and my friends meet and we talk, programs like Mumble or Ventrilo, if you have your own server, are perfect for that kind of stuff, because in that way you don't have to rely on any company or places to actually host your voice chat. It's just all right there for you. Now, if you're somebody who, not so savvy, because those programs require a little bit more knowledge about VoIP apps, then I would suggest stuff like Curse or Discord. Now, these two apps alone offer a lot of options for you. I mean, alone, Curse has its own servers. It allows you to make your own guilds. They've actually have a streamer tool overlays and stuff like that. It's got quite a few options. But on the other hand, if you're not a fan of Curse and you've had bad experiences, or you just don't know what it is, and the more popular one is Discord. Discord itself offers almost the exact same things as Curse, but set up differently, where you can actually set up your own chat, meaning like you can have like 5, 6, 7, 8 rooms. I'm pretty sure Curse would offer the same, but you also get to have your own text chats for little groups. So you could have a group on food, you could have a group on video games, you could have a group on small little tiny dogs. I mean, it varies. It's what you decide to make it. But anyway, those apps alone are actually so simplistic, easy for the user to use and actually integrate into their own stuff. But again, it comes down to you as the user and what you want to use it for. If you want apps that allow you as the person to actually, just talk to friends and have a small, easy, program that doesn't take up a lot of RAM, I would suggest Mumble or Ventrilo. But again, remember, Ventrilo requires that you purchase a server, and I think the same still is required by Mumble. I could be wrong; they could make their own. But again, it's one of those things that if you have your own server, it's a lot easier to deal with, because then you don't have to deal with servers other places. Because if that goes down, you lose everything. But the same can apply to the company you buy the server from, or you can run a server off your PC if it allows it and you know how to set it up. Again, these are a little more savvy, kind of programs that you're going to need to know a little more about computers for. But if you're like, I just want to get a voice, chat that's easy to use and I can just pop it in and just get ready to use it, then definitely look at Curse and Discord. Now, which one to choose between the two of, Curse or Discord? That's a little bit difficult, because the difference is that they have different features for different types of people. Curse is more game oriented, and it has, the focus on just, providing a chat for people that are, doing team games, and allows you to kind of mostly work with your stream overlays. It's a little more boiled down, but it still offers a lot of great features. And it has its own server, so you never have to worry about that. So basically, it's just install, set up everything, and you're good to go. Now, Discord, on the other hand, it seems more or less a bigger community-based driven voice app. And the reason why I say that is because you see a lot of things allowing to create rooms, and also on top of that create sub-chats and other little things that you can keep creating in your own server, separate from other servers. You can also connect to other servers. Now, Curse has that, but it's a little bit different where it's communities as compared to everyone has their own server and you just join it. It's like basically saying, I'm California and I'm going to go over to New York server and talk to them. That's kind of how it puts it up. So if you're two separate streamers and you have your own different servers, each one can see sometimes the messages if you allow them to show up, but they have their own separate chats running from each other. So you get, your own customizability with it. But I'm pretty sure, again, Curse has the same features, but it's one of those things where potato. Which one do you want? Which one do you think sounds better, looks better, tastes better? I mean, it's pretty much down that way. So my final words in leaving this is that when you look at yourself and you try to look for a VoIP out there, make sure you find one that fits you. Like I said, if you're tech savvy, want something simple, Humble or Ventrilo, perfect. But if you're somebody who doesn't know a lot of that stuff, but wants something that's a little more simple, when I say the difference between simple is like Discord and Curse is a very simple thing to get to know. as to Ventrilo and Mumble is a little more difficult, but it's very basic in just providing the voice chat that you need. So, with all those options out there, weigh out what you're using it for and then pick one. Sometimes people don't like the fact of having a giant-sized mass community of people screaming at you, so you would rather have a small room that you and your friends can hang out. Plus, it's a lot cooler when you have your own place. Right, gentlemen? Anyway, so, guys, thank you again for being here at Syber Skool. My name's Duncan. This has been another glorious episode that if you liked, if you enjoyed, you cried, you shared tears, put them in the comments down below and make sure that you like and share this video. And guys, thank you again for stopping by for Syber Skool. You have a good one.